and welcome to the Big Blue Broadcast. Tonight it will be your Lady Cats versus Lynn Camp. Commentator will be me, Alex Creech, and I'm here with Cooper Brock.
To begin, we'll introduce the starting lineup for the visiting. Starting at guard, the eighth grader, number 15, Morgan.
Starting number 15.
At forward, the junior, number 1, Destiny Chancellor. At forward, the sophomore, number 34, Aubrey Holland. At guard,
Morgan,
number 21,
Chancellor, Holland.
And at center, senior, number 0, Lauren Parton.
And now we will introduce
Parton.
Starting 5 for...
And Hina.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. Cooper, do you have any idea how to pronounce that last name right there?
It's like Hanaizi.
Hanaiz.
And now we will get your starting 5 for your Bell County Lady Cats.
And now let's see the starting lineups for your Bell County Lady Cats. Starting at guard, the 5'7" freshman, number 3, Bristol Jordan.
Starting at guard will be number 3, Bristol Jordan.
5'7" sophomore, number 22, Aubrey Miracle.
Also starting at guard will be number 22, Aubrey Miracle.
5'4" junior, number 4, Lila Scarce.
Starting at 4 will be number 4, Lila Scarce. I'm sorry. Point guard number 2, Nevaeh Allen. And your starting center number 00, Kyrie Lamb. Looks like they changed up starting lineup tonight.
I had to a little bit, though, with Barton out hurt.
Yeah, that's a absolute tragic loss for them. She's a very good defender and rebounder from what the stats show, at least. At the tip-off will be number 00, Kyrie Lamb, and who was that?
Number 0.
Lauren Parton for Lynn Camp.
Bell will on the tip, but it will go out of bounds. Also on Bell County will be Lynn.
Yes, it'll be Lynn Camp's ball. Getting a little confused on which side we are starting on.
That would call a 5-second violation. Well, that was a quick foul right there.
Yeah, I know. That seemed a little fast. But inbounding the ball on the sideline for the Lady Cats will be Miracle to Allen to bring it up the floor. Allen over to Scarce. To Miracle in the corner. And it'll be no good.
Rebounding right there by Parton. Passed off to Hanaiz.
It's a very interesting last name. Poked away by Allen and stolen. Going for the layup. Fakes the pass and up. She will be fouled. She'll go for the line for 2.
Lynn Camp fouls number 15, Morgan. Her first. Allen at the line, shooting 2.
First shot is good. Second shot is up, and it is good as well. Bell will take the lead 2-0 after Allen's 2 free throws. Scarce pressing way up.
3 ball right there by number 34, Holland. That will be good for 3.
Allen bringing up the court here. Hand off to Miracle. Back to Allen. Back to Miracle. Seem like they're looking for Lamb down low. She's got 2 on her. She goes up with the left, and it will be good for 2. Good move there by Lamb.
And eyes will bring up the floor here for Lynn Camp. Down to Parton, back up to
and there's a steal by Spears. Euro as
she goes up and
a charge will be called on number 4, Spears. Her first, the team's first. Try to get a little Euro step there and just caught her with the shoulder just a little bit too much. She pokes it away again. Another steal for Spears. Allen going down the floor. Pass over to Lamb for the layup, and it is no good. Just a little bit too much on it there off the backboard.
Rebounded right there by Knives. Parton was to go up and be no good. Poked away right there by Lamb.
There's a steal by Allen over to Lamb. Back to Allen, bring it up the court. Spears in the corner, 4-3. No good, just a little long there. It's rebounded by Lamb. Allen will bring it up the court. Pass over to Miracle. Back to Spears in the corner. Back to Miracle on the wing. Back to Allen on the wing. Find Jordan in the corner, 4-3. Just long. Looks like Miracle will tip it out there.
On the inbound right here to Knives. Paper, I hope it's not last name right. I'm really not sure.
I mean, it's spelled Henize. That'd be about the only way I would assume it's pronounced. Henize, maybe Henize, something like that. I'm not entirely sure. Never really heard a name like that around here. Lamb found Spears in the corner. Back to Lamb. Over to Allen. As she shoots for 3. Just short.
Rebounded right there by Knives.
Rough shooting night here for the Bobcats so far. Hopefully they can pick it up though.
Lynn Camp will call a timeout here. That'll be a 30-second timeout right there by Lynn Camp. So we will step away as Lynn Camp takes their timeout. And we are back.
A little bit of sound issue there, but I think everything's good now.
Sounds still like, well, yeah.
Allen gets a hand on it. That shot is up for an and 1. That foul will be put on number 00, Lamb. Her first, team second. And her free throw is good to complete the and 1. Allen will bring it up the floor. Pass over to Jordan in the corner. Finds Lamb on the elbow. She drives. Hit hard. Looks like a blocking foul down low. again to Allen in the corner. She fakes and drives.
Out to
Finds Miracle.
She will
be called. Alex, we have been informed that Hanais is the correct pronunciation of the point guard's name.
All right, good. Hanais down to Holland.
Jordan gets a hand on it. Stolen by Allen. Fast break layup. It's good for 2 to tie this ball game up to 6.
I think that is Allen's 5th steal of the game.
Something like that. I know Skeers has 2 for sure, and I've seen at least 3 from Allen. I just need to generate some more offense.
Chancellor went up right there.
Across the court to Miracle. She drives, and her layup is
just off. Bounced 5 times or so.
Those are just heartbreaking.
Yes, they
Kind of
are.
roll around. That's poked away by Jordan, picked up by Skeers. There will be a jump ball. I think it will go to Bill. Yes. Allen over to Skeers in the corner. She does not take it. Back to Allen on the wing. Finds Jordan in the corner. Back to Allen on the wing. 4-3.
Deep 3, just short. Rebound by Jordan.
As she throws it away.
Parton looking to drive. She goes up for layup, no good. Rebounded by Allen.
She will drive the court. She'll dump it off to Lamb. Lamb's shot is no good. Just too many defenders on her out there.
Rebounded by Morgan. Over to Hanais, and she will walk.
Kind of a slow start for both teams so far. Just 6-6 after 5 minutes of action.
Be a substitution here for the Bobcats. Coming out will be Jordan, Miracle, and Skeers. Coming in will be Redmond, Briley Redmond, Rachel Redmond, and Hatfield.
Briley Redmond will inbound it to Allen. Over to Rachel Redmond in the corner.
Over to Hatfield.
Cross court to Hatfield. Down low to Briley. It will be poked away. Lady Cats will retain possession here.
Poked out right there by Hanais.
Allen will inbound it on the baseline. Allen finds Redmond in the corner. Redmond to Redmond on the wing.
Over to
Hatfield. Back to Allen in the corner for 3. No good.
Will bounce to the top of the backboard after it hits the rim, so that will be out of bounds right there.
I didn't think the top of the backboard was out of bounds. I thought it was just...
well, it's all the bracing.
Did it hit the bracing?
Yeah, it hit the black bar. I think the top of the backboard's out too, though.
No foul call there. Briley will pick it up for a fast break layup, and it is good. The Lady Cats have 2 here. About 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining.
Hanais over to Parton. She goes up, no good. Rebounded by Lamb. Out to Briley Redmond. She'll slow it down just a little bit.
She finds Allen on the wing. Allen's the fake. Shot on the elbow is good for 2. Good move there by Allen. Get the defender up on their toes and able to blow by him easily.
Hanais bring the ball up the floor. Rebounded by defense by Redmond, excuse me. Over to Holland.
Steal by Allen. Another steal tonight. And her layup. There she will be fouled. She'll go line for 2 here. She has quite a few steals tonight.
Yes.
I'd like to see how many after this game is over with. Her first one will be good.
Check it in right here for Lynn Camp will be number 32.
And it looks like Brown will get the shooter here.
Number 23. Number 32 will be Greason. And number 23 will be Petrie.
Her second shot is good as Brown will come in for Allen for the Lady Cats. Looks like 23 is a 7th grader on the floor here tonight for Lynn Camp. Looks like we got a timeout from Lynn Camp here, and we will be back as soon as action resumes.
Good defense right there by Bobby Redmond.
She'll take it up here after the steal. No good. Rebounds it herself. Finds Lamb for a long two and just slings off the back iron.
Rebounded by Hanaz.
Blocked by Lamb. Big time rejection there. Lynn Camp will lose the ball a little bit there. Brown to inbound it to Hatfield. Hatfield over Brown on the wing. Back to Hatfield. Over to Redmond on the wing. A lot of ball movement here. Finds Lamb on the drop down. 4-2.
Petrie down to Hanaz. Hanaz up. That'll be stolen by Lamb.
Outlet pass all the way down to Redmond for the layup, and it is good for an and one. She a 7th or an 8th grader?
8th grader.
Foul on number 23, Petrie, first personal foul, 4th team foul.
Parton will come in for Lamb. Redmond will convert on the and one as the Bobcats go up 17-6 with about 20 seconds remaining in the first.
Petrie will inbound to Hanaz. Hanaz looks to drive off to Petrie. She will walk.
Rallying violation, Lady Cat ball.
Yeah, it's tough for a 7th grader to go out there and feel the pressure. Hatfield will bring it up for the Bobcats. Pass down to Redmond on the corner. Finds Brown in the post, and time will expire.
So at the end of the first quarter, Bell will be leading 17-6, and we will step away as there is a break between these quarters. And we are back. As Petrie inbounds right here to Hanaz.
Stolen.
Stolen by Redmond. Jump ball that will go to the Bobcats.
Shout out to Officer Perry.
Yes.
See you watching the live, keeping our school safe always. Inbounding the ball here will be Redmond. Hatfield will bring it up the court.
Also, shout out to Mr. Middleton watching the game, supporting.
We love you, Mr. Middleton.
Getting the youth educated on history.
Redmond with the drive. Kick out to Redmond. Pass to Brown in the corner.
She will step out of bounds.
Looks like Teague is just going to give the starters a break tonight and let these younger girls play.
Yeah. Hanaz.
It's thrown away by Parton. She goes coast to coast here. The layup is good for two.
Petrie inbounds to Hanaz. Rebounded right there by Chancellor, but she is fouled.
Foul is called on number, looks like 13. Yes, number 13, Hatfield, will have the foul assessed to her.
That will be her first foul of the game.
Coming in the game now will be Skeers for Redmond and Miracle for Hatfield. Bring up the floor will be Miracle. Over to Skeers. High on the wing here. Back to Redmond, top of the key.
Over to Brown, back to Skeers. Skeers over to Miracle.
Miracle looking for anybody to get open. Back over to Skeers on the wing. Over to Brown in the corner. Finds Parton down low. Kick back out to Skeers. Over to Redmond. Back to Miracle, top of the key. 4-3.
Ooh, just off. Rebounded by Chancellor.
It's off to the left there.
Hanaz ran ball off the floor. They'll be out right there. See who they call it out on. Check it back in. The Bobcats will be Lamb and Allen. Coming out will be Brown and Parton. They'll be out on Lynn camp right there. So it'll be Bell County basketball.
Well, I take back what I said. They have the original starting five.
And excuse me,
besides
it did end up being out on Bell County. Sorry to cut you off with the Cooper.
No, you're all right. But it will be the original starting five minus Jordan. Instead will be Redmond. Looks like Bell will get the ball right there. Redmond inbounds the ball to Allen. Allen down to Lamb in the post, so she will go up. It is good. Bobcats extend their lead to 13 with about 6 minutes left in the second. Looks like Skeers with the rebound. Finds Redmond on the outlet pass. Fast break layup is off. Gets a little too tough there. Miracle is off as well. Those fast break layups, they're tough. You almost feel too open sometimes.
That's a lot of pressure. They really are tough. Hanaz over to Holland.
Blocked by Lamb. Outlet pass to Allen as she goes up for her fast break layup, and it is good.
Hanaz with the ball.
Good defense by Skeers here. Oh, as Hanaz falls to the ground there. Skeers is not giving her any breathing room. She will steal the ball away, wraps it up here.
Jump ball. I think it'll go
to the Lynn camp. Yes. Looks like Jordan will come in for Redmond, and now we do have the original starting five out from the beginning of the game. Scarce not giving her any space at all. A little girl just ran across the court there.
So they will call maybe. I'm not sure what the call was right there.
Maybe
10-second maybe.
5-second violation, just standing still with the ball, but I thought she was moving.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Allen brings up the ball, hard screen by Lamb. Finds Scarce in the corner.
Back to Allen.
We're kind of repeating each other right now.
Yeah.
Lamb finds
She
Scarce.
loses it.
Right through the hands. Almost thrown away by Jordan. A little bit of an awkward fall there for 32.
Hart with the ball over to Nice.
Scarce playing tight defense here.
Nice up for a mid-range 2. No
Scarce
good rebound by
rebound.
Scarce. She will be fouled by, I believe that will be on number 3 right there, Lawrence.
Scarce with some very aggressive defense tonight, just not giving them an inch of breathing room. Allen over to Scarce in the lane. Finds Miracle in the corner. Back to Allen. Jordan finds Scarce back on the wing. Miracle in the corner. Pull-up jumper is just short.
It'll be out right there on Lamb, so it'll be Lynn Camp basketball.
Almost poked away there by Scarce. Miracle also playing some very aggressive defense. Poked away by Jordan. Fast break layup here.
Almost tripped. She gets the ball back though, and we'll make that layup.
I got tripped up a little bit there, but was still able to convert on the other end. Swatted away by
Ooh. We'll call a foul. I thought that was awful clean.
Yeah, interesting foul call there on Lamb. Looked to be pretty clean, but maybe some maybe a body-to-body foul there. But that first free throw is good. What just happened?
Was it a 10-second violation?
I guess it was, but I didn't think she had the ball that long. I'm a little confused there. Maybe a lane violation? Not entirely sure. Miracle finds Jordan in the corner. Jordan cross-court pass to Allen. Allen pull-up jumper is good for 2. Still a little confused on that.
Yes, I really don't know what happened.
Maybe a lane violation. I saw one of the players leave to get subbed out, but a little loss there. Scarce pokes it away. Rebound by Miracle. Pushing it up the floor. 1 to beat. She goes up, and it is good.
And out with the ball, out to Parton. Parton looks to drive. She will go up. She will be fouled. Oh, it'll be an offensive foul. Looks like right there on.
They called it on
Parton.
No. Called it on Lamb. No, I'm a little confused there. Yeah, called it on Lamb there. Foul on Lamb.
Well, they pointed the other way like it was a charge.
Yeah, A little bit of confusing calls. There's a block by Jordan. In the game now will be Jordan up for 2. She is fouled. She'll go on for 2. In the game now is Jordan, Skierce, Reeder, Parton, and Miracle.
Second team foul.
A little confused on the calls tonight.
Yeah, I was
Seen
confused
some
on that.
interesting things.
Jordan for her first one, just long.
Looks like some possible new refs maybe, since it's a pretty low stakes game for either
possible.
team. Jordan's second free throw rolls around and is good. I believe the umpire in backcourt right now is the referee in the backcourt is a umpire we've had before.
Yeah, sweet hymns. A lot of baseball games. Him and his twin brother.
Yes. On the post, it's a little long. Rebound there by Parton.
Over to Miracle.
Miracle will push it up the floor. Finds Reeder. Reeder with a nice move there. Miracle finds Jordan on the wing. Jordan over to Reeder. Back to Miracle. A lot of movement here. Back to Reeder. Finds Jordan on the wing for 3, and it is good.
3-point right there by Jordan.
Got a little dizzy there with all those passes. Bobcats are running their offense well, moving the ball well tonight.
Lawrence over to Hanaz. Hanaz up to Parton. Ooh, just in and out right there for the layup by Parton. That'll be a jump ball right there.
What was that motion he just did?
A jump ball.
The alligator chomp he just did.
It's like a.
Is that the?
It's like
Is that new?
it's like a definition of a certain kind of category of jump ball.
Oh, I've never seen that before. Reeder will bring the ball up to 4 for the Lady Cats. We'll find Brown in the corner. Dump off to Skierce. Skierce back to Reeder. Over to Redmond at top of the key. Redmond in for Brown, by the way. Brown finds Skierce in the corner. 30 seconds. Reeder, no shot there. Tries to hit Brown down in the post, but they cannot connect there. Missed a little sub there. Number 12, Redmond, in for number 22, Miracle.
And I was a little double dribble right there, so that'll be backhanded basketball. 18.3 seconds left.
Redmond inbound to Reeder. Reeder will bring it up the floor here. Redmond finds Redmond. Redmond over to Brown. Back to Skierce in the corner. Skierce with the drive with the right, and it.
Oh, just in and out. Rebounded by Parton, and she will be fouled by Skierce.
We got our second foul.
With 1.5 seconds left.
Let's see if they can get a heave off right here. If they recognize the time. Doesn't seem like it.
They do.
Man, that was a strong throw
Yes,
from
it was.
Hanaz.
So at the end of the first half, it will be Bell County 33, Lynn Camp 9, and we will step away right here as we go to halftime. We would also like to mention there will be a halftime show, so stick around right here as Nicole Stewart and Hunter Houston will speak to you during halftime.
Hey guys, I'm Hunter Fuson here with the halftime show. I got Nickel with me, and we're just going to kind of give a rundown of the first half.
Yeah, I think the Bobcats have come out a pretty solid start with a 33-9 lead, coming out pretty commanding so far.
Yeah, I think we started off a little bit slow. We had some good ball movement at the beginning, but just couldn't get our shots to fall really. Had a hard time hitting the rim, so we come out and got a little bit hot. So what's your thoughts on the first half?
Well, I think like you said, our Bobcats started off pretty slow, but I think some of our shooters finally got into a good rhythm. I think we got some subs in there. They started moving around. I feel like we've had a very well-developed team. A lot of people's been scoring. I feel like we've really been penetrating well. A lot of our buckets have been coming in from the paint.
Yeah, Lynn Camp's kind of been slow with the ball. They've not really been keeping hold of it and being smart with it. They've just kind of been letting it go and falling on the ground. But we've had some good fast break scores, and that's really Lynn Camp's kind of shot themselves in the foot with this one.
Yeah, I think Lynn Camp needs to slow the ball down a little bit. I think they've been trying to force some shots. I think something that needs to be talked about in the locker room is just coming up with some good plays and slowing down the ball. Like as long as they come out here and try not to be too shook up, and then Lynn Camp just needs to kind of compose herself.
Yeah, I mean, realizing what kind of team you're coming in here playing. The Lady Cats have been on fire this season. Only lost 2 or 3 games, so they got to get composed. You're playing a number 4 team in the region, so it's going to be hard to come out here and be calm. But at the end of the day, if you're not, this stuff like this score right here is going to happen.
Yeah, I definitely feel like coming all this way into to another school definitely has some advantages. You come here on their own home turf with we got plenty of people here showing out for the Cats, and Lynn Camp doesn't have that many. I'm sure, just coming in here with not the home field advantage really probably getting you down.
Yeah, home field advantage is very important in basketball. Just the momentum you get and just your crowd getting behind you really sets the tone for the game.
Yeah, I think that's really a key here in Bell County. A lot of fans are very supportive. We don't really have a very negative fan base. Even if we lose games, our crowd, our teachers, other students, we're always here to pick up our athletes. And I just feel like, Bell County is just a really good overall place to be an athlete at.
Yeah, and Nickel, I'm liking seeing some of these younger girls get in the game, just develop them for the future and kind of get them comfortable in a varsity game because, JV, it has its advantages, but varsity is just a whole different ball game, whole different tempo, and just getting some of them plays and some of them repetitions is going to help your team a whole lot more in the upcoming years.
Oh yeah, a lot of people don't realize how important JV is. A lot of younger kids come out here and they get their time to shine playing against older varsity people, and they don't realize how much of a mental thing they can be. Coming out here stressing. You're in front of a big crowd, you're in a big stage. You're playing at the high school level. And, I think it's very important that JV helps you set that tone to where you're able for the next step up.
Yeah, it's just a whole different ball game for sure in varsity, and I'm ready to see what happens this second half. I'm excited to see another half of gameplay and see what he does with these young girls and kind of develop them a little bit more and see how hot the starting 5 comes out for the Lady Cats.
Yeah, I definitely think the starting 5's going to come out here pretty commanding. We got some great shooters like people like Aubrey and Nevaeh. They come out here and they get hot or whatever, and then we get some subs in here rolling, and I think we'll have a good chance to see what our team's really made of right here.
Yeah, I mean, we got a good senior duo right there with Nevaeh Allen and Kyrie Lamb. They just take over and kind of help these young girls just get settled into the varsity gameplay. And, Kyrie's kind of gotten a little foul trouble tonight. She's already got 3 in the first half, so she's going to have to play a little bit more careful. And, Nevaeh's not really got her shot knocked down yet. I'm sure she's in there working on it right now. She's about to come out and shoot a little bit and get in the right mindset. But, it's a good senior-led group, and, it's a young team besides those 2 seniors. So, I really think there's a bright future for the Lady Cats.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. After this season, we're really going to be missing a lot. Kyrie, her height and her size, is very dominant in the paint than someone who's as good as shooting as Nevaeh. They're just a really powerful duo. But, going around watching county games, with our 7th graders and 8th graders coming up, I know we'll have a lot of potential here to keep a good girls basketball team throughout the years.
Yeah, and I seen on Facebook earlier, Nevaeh Allen on KHSAA 13th in the state on 3-pointers on the average. So, she's been lighting it up this season, and really excited to see what she does the rest of the season.
Yeah. You know, that's very crazy to think about. Out of all the girls basketball players, we have the 13th best three-point shooter here at our school.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people don't realize how much of an accomplishment that is.
Yeah, and I know she works on her craft a lot and goes up there and puts the work in when it's needed, and that's what you have to do if you want to be successful at the varsity level. And her and Kyrie's just kind of they've always grew up playing together, and they just got that momentum together, and they got that trust in each other that they can make the right passes. When Kyrie cuts, it's a free layup, and then Nevaeh comes around, it's a free layup. I mean, there's just always that connection between them, so they're doing real good this season.
Yeah, there is nothing you can really do against a good, strong chemistry team. You know, they're always there for each other, able to pick each other up at times when they're low or whatever, and that's really important here at in basketball. You know, it's a full team sport. You can't go in here and do anything individually, and just having that team chemistry really helps keep you from getting into a slump or anything negative.
And I think the more these younger girls kind of get in the mix with the varsity gameplay is the smoother they're going to be with moving the ball around, because you know, they've had 2 tough matchups past 2 games. Knox Central come down here and kind of put it on them a little bit, just really high-pressure defense, and that's kind of how South Florida was. They come down here and put pressure on them, and the more they get them young girls incorporated with what they're trying to do, I think they're going to be more comfortable with everybody comfortable dribbling the ball and not picking up their dribble and causing turnovers. I think that's going to be a big thing for them going into the region tournament and district.
Oh yeah, it's like we said earlier. It's very important for these younger girls to go ahead and get into the mix of a varsity sport. You know, they need to come here and get ready for this environment, especially if they think they're going to come here and do this all 4 years.
Yeah, because you know you're not going to have your Nevaeh Allens, you're not going to have your Kyrie Lambs every year. I mean that's special 2 people right there. I mean you see the height, like you said earlier, very easy to dump down to her and hit these layups. I mean she's a big size for a girls basketball player. I mean she could go somewhere pretty good, and coming out here and just being confident with each other, I think everything's going to be fine with them.
All right, guys. Well, we have 1 minute left until the start of the second half. We're going to kind of wrap it up. Thank y'all for watching the halftime show.
All right, I'll see y'all later.
And we are back. Still.
Oh my gosh, this thing is loud.
It is loud. They adjusted a little bit during the halftime break.
Well, there's a steal there by Skeers. Lamb back out to Allen. Over to Skeers in the corner for 3. Just short.
Rebounded right there by. They have messed with our stats while we've been gone.
Sorry about that loudness. Anyone listening at home? Lamb gets a piece of it there.
Picked up by Skeers.
Skeers to Jordan in the corner, or Miracle in the corner.
She goes up. Oh, they were called a walk.
Travel.
Oh, that was definitely a foul.
I thought, if anything, it was just a clean hop step, but I guess the refs are seeing it differently than us tonight.
Eyes over to Holland. Down to Parton for a long two. Bang. Will fall.
Jordan inbounds the ball to Allen here.
That'll cut the lead to 22.
Allen finds Jordan in the corner. Jordan drives, pass to Skeers on the wing, back to Michael in the corner.
For three.
Bang! Great ball movement there.
By the Lady Cats, and good shot right there by Miracle.
Assisted by Skeers. Pass the middle here, back over to the corner. And a travel call. I do believe these refs are new. I'm not entirely sure, but from the fact we've never seen them in a boys or girls game, I would assume. Skeers in the corner.
Not been bad, though. Not by any means.
No.
Miracle over to Allen. Allen to
Jordan in the corner. Jordan 4-3. Bang! Great shot there by the freshman. Assisted there by Allen. If we keep clicking like this on offense, I believe we will get running clock very soon.
Nice.
Rebounded by Lamb.
Over to Allen.
Allen pushed up court. Jordan to Lamb here. Lamb out to Miracle. Miracle 4-3 is good.
Came out very fast paced this half.
We've hit 3 threes already. 2 are from Miracle.
Morgan Hanaz to Holland.
Lamb with good defense there. Rebound by Jordan over to Lamb. Back out to Allen. Allen letting the offense set up here. Little stack play. Skeers in the corner.
Timeout right there by Coach Teague. So we call timeout right there. That will be a 30-second timeout. So we will step away as Bell County takes their timeout.
And we are back in action here as Michael inbounds the ball to Allen. A very interesting timeout call by Coach Teague here with all the momentum, but we still set up the offense well and get a
2-point basket right there by Lamb.
Luckily that timeout did not kill the momentum.
Shout out Miss Carville on the chat.
Amazing English teacher.
Yes.
Allen over to Skeers. Skeers tries to find Allen back, but I guess a slew of Lynn Camp defenders there.
Ms. Carville, I must ask, how is the deck coming along that Holden is currently building as we speak?
Holden is a part of our Big Blue broadcast.
He could not make it tonight as he is working for Ms. Cardwell.
Lamb with a rebound there, finds Jordan. Jordan brings it up the court. Finds Allen on the wing. Allen just keeping her dribble alive here. Lamb pops up. Kyrie finds her on the cut, and that layup is good. Very nice move there by Allen off the assist from Lamb. We love to hear it, Miss Cardwell. Travel will be called. And a whole new 5 will come in as the original starting 5 exits. To enter will be Rachel Redmond, Riley Redmond, Hatfield, Reeder, and Parton. Yes. Hatfield will bring it up the court. Hatfield finds Reeder in the corner. Timeout called by Coach Teague here just to try to set up the offense.
This will again be a 30-second timeout, so we will step away as we are in this timeout.
We are back in action here as Redmond inbounds the ball to Reeder. Reeder letting the offense set up here. What's the call here? Oh,
another timeout called by Coach Teague. This will be a full timeout. Coach Teague is not liking what he's seeing right now, so we will step away once again as Coach Teague takes this timeout.
We are back as Reeder will get the inbounds pass. Hatfield forced out of bounds, able to just barely keep it in. Reeder to Hatfield, over to Redmond. Redmond to Redmond on the drive. Her layup just missed. Nice drive there by the 8th grader. And nice to bring the ball up the court. Refs are definitely a little tighter on the calls in this game than the game we commentated last.
And Niles will shoot 2 right here. The first one will be just in and out.
Looks like we are on a running clock now. I'm not sure when that starts.
I'm pretty sure 35.
Redmond inbound to Hatfield. Hatfield keeps the dribble alive over to Parton at the top of the key. Over to Redmond. Redmond to Reeder. Reeder handoff to Parton. Parton with the drive. The move and just clanks off.
It's a good drive right there. Good look by Parton.
Yeah, good shot. Just couldn't get the fall there. As Lynn Camp will tip it out themselves.
And that'll be back to Bell County basketball.
Redmond in by the ball here. Finds Reeder. Trying to do anything she can to get open. Finds Redmond in the corner. Redmond with the drive. Redmond to Redmond. Redmond with the right. Finds the basket there. Nice move.
Morgan with the ball. Over to Hanaz. Hanaz up for a layup. No good. Rebounded by Hatfield.
Hatfield to bring it up. Looking up the court. Has a couple open Bobcats there, just can't get to him. Reeder with the drive up the right. Good layup contested. 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. Will we see another heave here? Nope. Reeder with the steal and the fast break. Only one to beat. Falls.
She is
fouled. With about a little less than 2 seconds to go here. Bobcats just have time for one last second heave here. See if they can get one off. Reeder to inbound the ball. Finds Redmond. Her shot is just no good. Just a little too hard off the glasses. We end the third quarter.
At the end of the third, it will be Bell 50, Lynn Camp 12, so we'll step away for this final between quarter break.
We are back in the fourth quarter.
Redmond into Hatfield.
Hatfield finds Parton at the top of the key. Trying to let the offense set up here. Parton over to Redmond. Looks like Brown came into the game for Reeder. As Bell loses the ball there.
Morgan will inbound to Hanaz. Hanaz looks to drive. Defended by Riley Redmond. Good defense right there. Passes it off to Morgan. Morgan down to Chancellor.
Hooked away there by Brown, but Lynn Camp will keep the ball. One thing that I've definitely seen tonight is a lot of aggressiveness on defense from our Lady Cats here. It's definitely a good sign for tournament play. And just getting ready for that final stretch of the season coming up. And that three-pointer is good
right there by Morgan.
When does district play start? February or?
End of February, early March.
Wide open. Hatfield just a little too tough off the glass. Rebounded by Jordan. Or Parton, I'm sorry.
Also a little too hard. Tipped away by Redmond. Parton does get it back though. Morgan looking to drive. She goes up for a layup just off. Rebounded by Redmond and Parton. So that'll be a jump ball. That'll be a save with Lynn Camp.
It's another one of those things just getting a little bit too open. Hanaz for three. Interesting foul call there on the no contact, but definitely understandable to give Lynn Camp a few calls.
Yes. Parton will go on and shoot two. She will make the first. And makes the second. Redmond inbounds to Hatfield.
Back to Redmond. Redmond pushing up the floor with some aggression here. Keeps your dribble alive. Hand off to Hatfield. Hatfield looking to Coach Teague for the play here. Hatfield looking to drive. Gets to the basket up with the left hand, and it is good. Good drive there by Hatfield. Redmond gets her to pick up her dribble. Foul on Hanaz there. Offensive foul, throwing elbows.
That'll be her second foul.
Redmond in to inbound the ball to Hatfield. Hatfield in the backcourt.
Defended by Morgan.
Hatfield to Redmond in the corner. Redmond spins
Out to
Redmond to Redmond. Redmond with pull-up jumper at the elbow, just short.
That'll be out right there on the Bobcats. Checking in the Bobcats right here will be Reader, Miracle, Foster, Steers, and let's see, what is that last number? I cannot tell.
I believe she's a new player. I don't think she's number 11.
There's not a name for her as she wears number 11, which was Gracie Barton's number, who is hurt for the
I do believe she is a new player for us. I haven't seen her. She doesn't have any warm-ups or anything, so
I believe she will be an 7th or 8th grader.
yeah, that's possible. Just trying to fill the bench up in the absence of Barton as she inbounds the ball to Reader. Reader over to Spears. Spears makes a move to the basket. Dribbles all the way through over to Foster for 3, and it is good. Foster for 3 there.
Foul for number 11, Riley. 31st personal foul. 2nd team foul. Point for the line, 2.
That foul will be assessed to number 11. Reader will inbound the ball for Bell County. Finds Foster, but it will be stolen. Little collision there. And that is stolen by Skiers. Nope. Recovered by Linkamp. Stolen by number 11. Outlet pass to Skiers.
And we do have a name for number 11 now. That would be Millie Ridings. We do apologize.
Reader for 3, and that is off. We'll hit the brace there. What's her name?
Millie Ridings.
Okay. Foster gets a hand on it, not able to quite strip it away though. Reader also gets a hand on it as Linkamp will tip it out themselves. In for the Bobcats is Brown and Parton.
Coming out will be Spears and Miracle.
Inbounding the ball will be Ridings to Reader. Reader with a handoff to Ridings in the corner. Ridings makes a move to the basket. Just missed her layup. Rebound by Reader. as time winds down. Oh, it looks like Lincoln's going to go for another shot here. Gets hard foul by Brown.
There will be 3.5 seconds left in the game after this free throw taken right here by number 15. Morgan.
And we will take this time to mention that this will be the last home game until February for the Bobcats. So we will not be broadcasting for, I think, about 2 weeks.
Yep, except for tomorrow. They're supposed to be resting. They're going to get canceled for weather.
And that shot is off. And they will let time expire. Your final score is your Lady Cats 55 to Lincamp's 19.
So we will see you possibly tomorrow. If not, we will see you all in February. Thank you.